Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Keanu. So, Keanu stars Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele, and what this film is about. It's about when, Jordan Peele, he's going through a lot. He's going through something in his life. He broke up with his girlfriend, and he runs into this cat, and, his life is kind of turned around again. But when this cat is stolen, he basically wants to try and find who stole his cat and see what goes on from there. So, what did I think of Keanu? I really enjoyed the movie. It's a really fun, enjoyable comedy. I was very excited going into it because I love Key and Peele. Key and Peele are one of the best comedy duos, I think, maybe of all time now, because just what these guys come up with are so incredible, and their sketch show was one of the best sketch shows I've seen in years, honestly, and that was just great. And I was excited to see what their first movie was going to be, and I think they did a really good job, honestly. I really enjoyed it. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are the acting. The acting I thought was actually pretty good in the film. Of course, Keegan-Michael Key was enjoyable. I enjoyed him in the film. He was very enjoyable. Had some really funny moments. He more or less plays the uptight, the uptight, classy type person that's being brought into the situation that he's in. And I love it. He was just great. He did such a great job. Jordan Peele was great too. I thought, he plays more or less like the slacker and stuff. And I thought he was great as well. He was really enjoyable, had some really funny moments as well. Will Forte, man, I love Will Forte, and he was awesome in this movie as, this drug dealer. He was hilarious. See, Dirty Grandpa, you can actually make a drug dealer hilarious. Take some notes. Yeah, Will Forte was just hilarious in the film. I thought he was great. Cheddar and his gang were great as well. I loved them. They were so funny. Especially one scene where the gang tells their backstories. Hilarious. So, they were really enjoyable. So, yeah, the acting was really enjoyable and very good in my opinion. The comedy, for the most part, works. It is so fantastic. Some really funny moments. Honestly, there were some moments where I was dying of laughter because the comedy was just that good. It's because Key and Peele know how to do comedy. They really do. Because, like I said, from their sketch show was so great, and you could really tell they know how to do comedy and actually know how to write comedy. And seeing them do this film is great, and the comedy is just fantastic in my opinion. The action was actually great too, which surprised me. The action was great with the movie. The dynamic, of course, between Key and Peele, it's still there in the film like it was in the show, and it's just great. I love the chemistry between Key and Peele. Like I said, one of the best comedy duos, honestly, we've ever had. So yeah, the writing's great. I thought the writing was fantastic for the most part. The directing was great. I thought the directing was great with the film. The pacing, the movie moved at a really good pace, honestly. The movie's only an hour and 37 minutes. And I thought for the pacing, for that running time, they did a really good job with it. And the pacing was great with the film. Now, I do have a few negatives with Keanu. My negatives are, some of the comedy. Yeah, with most comedies, sometimes the comedy doesn't really work at times. There were some moments where the comedy did feel flat and really wasn't that funny at times. Some of the writing isn't all that great, just not some good writing at times. And they tried to do a kind of a forced relationship between Jordan Peele and one of the gang members who's named High C. Like the juice box. And, it felt really forced. I really think it didn't need to be needed. Really, just because we have a male and a female in a film doesn't mean they always have to end up together. I mean, look at Blade. Blade had, a male and a female in their, lead cast, and guess what? At the end of that film, they didn't get together. So you don't have to do that. And I feel like just that was really forced. It really did to be needed. So, guys, I really enjoyed Keanu. It's a very fun, enjoyable comedy. I think you got mostly, if you guys are a fan of Key and Peele, that I think you'll get a kick out of it. If you're not, then you're not going to really enjoy it. So, yeah. So, it's time for my official grade on Keanu. My official grade on Keanu is a B+. Really enjoyable comedy. I really enjoyed it. Very fun. Very enjoyable. So, yeah. So what did you guys think of Keanu? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you about later. Peace.